As I speak today, I just reflect on our behavior, how we relate to God, how we treat God, how we view God, our perception of God. Something seems to be wrong with us because God is such a good God that I cannot understand why we keep running away from Him. The more we run from God, the more He stretches out His arms of love to reach us. The more He comes and knocks at our heart's door, hoping that we would hope unto Him so that He can sup with us, so that He can enter our hearts and be our friends. It seems as though we are not realizing that God is omnipotent, that God is omnipresent, that God is everywhere at every time and He can do everything at all times. So, what is the point running from God? What is the point hiding from God? There's no way that we can hide from God. Because the psalmist in Psalm 139, verse 9 says, where can we go from God's presence? Even if we spread our bed in hell, God is there. If we take the wings of the morning and go to the uttermost part of the earth, He is going to find us. Okay? So how can we run? Jonah thought he was running from God. Jonah thought he could hide from God. But Jonah was mistaken. He had a guest coming. God was right at his heels. And God was so caring and so loving that He could have destroyed Jonah, but He didn't. What He did was to save Jonah through a very unusual means. Put him in the belly of a fish and save his wretched life that he didn't even deserve to have. So God is still running after us, looking after us, trying to save us. And yet we keep running from Him. We keep hiding from Him. We keep doing all sorts of things that He's not pleased with. God still loves us with an everlasting love. God still cares about us. God still wants us to be His friends. Only if we could understand that He is somebody who wants us to be around Him. I can recall the story of Adam and Eve. God made them to be His friends. God made them and put them in a very special, beautiful, loving home. God made them, put them in a very comfortable place where He provided everything that they needed to survive, everything that they needed to be happy, everything that they needed